Welcome to my 2-bedroom empty house tour apartment in Nairobi, Kenya. I have waited so long to say that. So let me show you how this 2-bedroom looks like. When you come in, the living room is the first thing you see, and it is very, very spacious. All these is the living room. Can you imagine? Very spacious. So the door is here. On this side we have these side lamps, that one and that one. They're so beautiful. I've always admired these in other people's houses, and now I get to have them. And then there's the window and the door. Okay, yeah, with a small space between them. This side there's also another lamp, and then there's also an entryway. We are going to get into that later. It has sockets over there, and this side, this is where the TV section is, and also sockets over there, and the last set of sockets are there. So those are 8 sockets in the living room alone, because there are two. And this is the floor. That is how the top looks like. So this is our living room. It's like a hall. It's so big. I can't complain about the space. So when you're done with the living room, we come right onto the kitchen. It is kind of open and closed at the same time because it has that open part and it has the door. And I love this soft color. I don't know if it is pink or blush. When you move closer, this is how the countertop looks like, and I like that it has a socket right there and right there. So if you want, you can put a small dining table here, but this is how it looks like. It's so beautiful, and I feel like it's not small, so even when you have guests, you can cook and put food there. I love that so much. So this is the kitchen. When you look at it from this side, this is how it looks like. And there's a space there. So let's get in through the door and see. This is how the kitchen looks like. Guys, have you seen the amount of natural light in this house? It's insane. And yes, I'm kind of near the road, so that's why you can hear all those noises, because I've opened all the doors, including to the balcony, which we'll get at. And first of all, there's these lights. Oh my goodness. Let's switch it on and see. I've always wanted to have these lights in the kitchen. Actually, where I lived at some point, before I decided on moving, I wanted to put these lights. Imagine, because I feel like it's so bright compared to just those 2 single bulbs. You can see the colors in this house. It's just like a soft pink. Guys, I love this double sink. When I was looking for a house, I was not even looking for a house with a double sink, but it's just something that I've always admired in other people's houses and felt like, oh, they're so blessed to have it. Imagine. And then, you know, now it moves. I can, what? So even Taraji, let me first close it. So this is the normal. And then if you wanted to have the showers, heaven. Taraji was even telling me that, no, mom, we can even wash dishes together. You know, one person washes and put it there and the other person rinses. So this is where I'll put my dish rack. And then see, there's an extra here. And there's a space at the end. I just feel like this house complements my job as a content creator, because I was thinking this is where I can put the maybe my small tripod and be filming, and it will capture all these when I'm doing something. Or even here, like I have more space because the kitchen rack will already be here. Let's try and see. So imagine I'm cooking here. Imagine it captures me like this, whether I'm going somewhere to get something from the fridge. Yeah, it's getting darker because I've moved away. I'm getting something, I'm coming back, I'm chopping my onions. Like, you guys are going to get angles upon angles. I don't know, I saw it and I was like, it complements my job as a content creator. I can even put it on this, and I said, I mean, I just feel like I'm going to be able to give you guys angles. So imagine, look at this counter space, look at how smooth it is, look at how black it is. It is so black and so smooth, and it is quite big. It is bigger than where I'm moving from, because the other one was like this. It was like this place, you know, because this part was raised, so I couldn't use this part. And when I was moving, there was a time I was just like, Lord, the next time I move, I don't want something that is raised so much. I don't want, because it's just there for me to work and film, but ideally I can't like even cut onions there as tall as I am. So I was like, I want something that is just on this level. So I can even cook here or serve food. So imagine me just cooking, I finish, I put food here. I'm in heaven, I'm in heaven. From there, these are the cabinets. If you've seen my previous house, you know very well that I didn't have a lot of storage. There are like maybe 3 of these, 1, 2, 3, and then at the bottom here, I feel like even my plates, my utensils will only occupy like half of these or quarter of these, because I'd not been buying plates. I'd been thinking of maybe just adding shelves where I live before I buy more plates, but now here I'm able to start buying more kitchen utensils. And then now this is the, what is it called, the tiles. I love these. I don't have this where I'm living, the house where I'm living. I only have for the cooker and for the fridge. And then there are extra sockets somewhere, but I don't have like on the kitchen counter space. So I used to feel there are some things that I don't use a lot, like maybe my kettle for boiling water, because I'm like, by the time I remove it, connect it to the one for the cooker or my blender. But here, I can just have like 2 already. I love this kitchen countertop. I've already said that. Love it so much, and it's so big. So here there are 2 of them. I'm telling you, even this part, I normally just see people like lifting like this. It's only that it's quite high, but yeah, if you have to get a stool, we'll get a stool. These are a lot of storage. These are a lot of storage. Oh my goodness. And then the last one, same thing. When we're done with the kitchen countertop, down here, we have here this space, you know, and put cleaning stuff. And then here there's another space. And then here there's another space. And then something that I don't have at my current place. I don't have these drawers, not even a single one at my current house. But now here, I have 3. So I can even just put spoons, you know, and those extra knives and cooking sticks, whatever. Because now I've just been putting them in like a basin under the sink. I'm so happy about these drawers. So this is how the lower part looks like. So you come here. That is there. We already saw it. Now this is from the kitchen side. We saw it from the living room side. And then here, this is where the token is. This is a brand new house. I had not mentioned, I'm the first tenant here. Okay, they're actually just finishing up the rooftop. So we have this, and I have an extra socket here, which I love too. These are the lights. And then now this side, this is where we put the cooker. Because you see that's there for the cooker. And the space is not small. You can put the cooker and the cylinder. And then this side, I think this is where I'll put the fridge. I don't know if I'll be able to close the door. Maybe the fridge might be just a little bit squeezed. But there are 2 sockets again here. One for the fridge, one for something else. So imagine there are 2 of those. There's one of these. There's one of these. And there are 2 of these. Honestly speaking, I can't complain. So again, a final sweep. This is how my kitchen looks like here. And from outside, to be honest, this kitchen was one of the main deciding factors for me picking this house. Like, it's one of the reasons that made me pick this house. So from the living room, there is a balcony. First, let's look at what is in the rest of the rooms. So, number 1, you see, there's that entryway. If you want, you can put curtains, though I don't think I'll be doing that. But for example, if you have visitors and maybe you just don't want them to access the bedrooms. But you see, it's not even open. So, yeah, curtains, and then you move in. I'm telling you guys, I love this space. This place impressed me so much, because as you can see, there's a lot of space. From here to here, there's nothing. You can put your laundry basket, you can put a lot of things. This is where, I don't know why it's losing focus, this is where the sockets are. There's a bulb there, and then now inside, you see, like this is where this sink area is. And I've always admired this big sink in other people's homes. I was not even looking at it with a house with a big sink, but I've just been admiring it because it's so big. It's bigger than mine. The tap is fancy. There's water here 24/7. Who do we have there? Yes, me. So we have this mirror over here, and I love the fact that there's this space between here and here, because most of the places I've lived in, the mirror starts from here. So if you are to put skincare products, you put them way up there. And I've always wished for this. I can put like two, rows of skincare products here, and where I do my skincare. And then here we have this glass for putting our toothbrushes. And this is so fancy. So this is how this area looks like. I love it so much. So from this area, there are rooms to the right and to the left. I don't know, it's keep losing focus, just bear with me. So when you come in, this is Taraji's bedroom, or this is the kids' bedroom. So let's look at it. First of all, I still love the blush color. It's not small. So from this side, this is how the bedroom looks like. It's quite big for a child, one child. What do children have? Their toys and their clothes. And then from this side, let me move across so we can get better lighting. This is how it looks like. Imagine, it's so big. It also has 2 sockets over there and 2 sockets over there. Stop losing focus. And the light switch, there's one there and there's one there. So imagine, look at the wardrobes. In most houses they normally squeeze the kids' wardrobe, but I feel like she has more than enough space. And then also there's this space here. You can put something for her, whether there's shelves or mirrors. Yeah, this space, you see, it is quite a sizable space. So at the top, that is what we have. And then here, this is where she hangs her clothes. And then this side is now where the shelves are. I feel like it's well balanced. It's not just all shelves, or just a hanging place, you see. And the shelves are so many, you can see. Okay, and then now it has also, she also has her own drawers, which I think is so cool. Because where I am, we only have 2 drawers like this. We've been sharing. So one we put our things, the other, yeah, we've been sharing. So it would be nice for her to have her own. So from the door view, this is how this house bedroom, why do I keep saying house? Bedroom looks like. From this side, this is how it looks like. And from the doorway, like I'd shown you before, this is how it looks like with the bedrooms over there. So that was Taraji's bedroom. Now we come into the next part, is the bathroom. So when you come into the bathroom, it is a combined. Ideally, I'd hoped for a separate bathroom and toilet, but it was not like one of the deal breakers. Like if I get a house that doesn't have that, I won't move in. So what I like about this is the fact that it is not even small. Okay, now it was not the biggest, but it is not that small. No, compared to some that I have seen before, I would have liked separate or partition, but it's okay. So when you get in, yeah, I don't think there's anything fancy about the bathroom. This is where we just put our towels. But I like to see little details like this soap dish place, because the one I have currently, whoo, disaster. The soap gets stuck here, all this. There's just a way that water doesn't flow out. So I like this one, and the fact that it's metallic. I like the small details, the way even the sink is. And then also, I've always been using the sink where we flush like this, where I don't know, that thing, the handle. I've only seen these ones like maybe in other people's homes or hotels, so I like the fact that we are able to flush this one. So it's kind of fancy. And then I love this toilet paper thing again, because the one I have currently, I hate it. It has like, you have to keep sticking it this side and this side, and if one hole doesn't get in the toilet paper, it can fall down. I don't know if you get what I mean. And I love this one. You just put the toilet paper here. It's so simple. So there isn't anything else. So that's how our bathroom stroke toilet looks like. Yep. So the next place is my bedroom, or the master bedroom. So this is my bedroom. When you get in at a glance from the doorway, that is how it looks. Okay, so getting in, there's this space here which I love. I know what I'm going to put in this space here. Love it so much. And then the wardrobes. Oh, look at, they're like 2, 2, 1. So it's like 5 of it. There I think they could not close it because of, the curtains and everything. Looks funny, but it's okay. So up here, what do we have? So we have where you can put suitcases, and then here, these wardrobes. If you saw my house tour, you heard me say these are the kind of, what are these things called, that I love. The ones that go up to down. I don't like the ones that are in the middle, because I don't have a lot of tops. I've mentioned these and blazers. I have a lot of dresses, and where I am currently, I've had to fold my dresses like into 2, because the thing reaches here and then there's like a board. Here my dresses will be hanging very, very well. Hey, when I saw this, I was like, Lord, I just feel like God gave me this house, because God like knew everything that I wanted in my heart. Of course, you can't get a house that you love 100% if you've not built it yourself, okay? But God has given me things that I've always wanted, and some I was not even looking at when I was looking at this house. So that's the second one. And then the third one is now shelves. So these are my wardrobes, and if you know me, you know that I'm a clothes person. I've always said this. I have more clothes than anything, than shoes, than whatever. So I love the fact that I have enough space. I don't feel like... And then now, I also have my 2 drawers. What a joy to have, and then they're big. To have my own drawers, now I won't have to share with Taraji. Yeah. Now we have sockets over here, and we have sockets over there. From that sink area, this is how this house looks like. Remember, we've not checked out the balcony yet. Like this. I don't know, I'm trying to give you different views. So when I stand here, this is how the house looks like. It still has a lot of natural light. I was worried because that window is not the biggest, but still, I feel like this is still a lot of natural light. So that's my bedroom. And an amazing thing is that while this is my bedroom, there's something here. I've used that because it's so windy, so the door keeps shutting. So when I saw this, I was like, bingo. So at least when I open this door, I'll even have more natural light. And this is the balcony. One balcony. Hey, did I tell you that I have 2 balconies? Yes, so this is one of the balconies. This is the smaller one, but this is where the tap is. So I think this is where you're supposed to do laundry. It has grills, you see. So if I buy a washing machine, it will be very, very safe here. So this is how it looks like. I don't want to show you the surroundings, so that's only the part I can show you. It is not that big, but it will do the job for cleaning. And then now let's go to the other balcony. So when you come back to the living room, the wind here, I've transferred that. The wind here, the good thing is that now I won't be sweating as someone who sweats so much, because there's just a breeze all the time. Imagine, oh, that kitchen. So yeah, this is the balcony that is next to my living room. So there's someone who's doing a steel business here. The amount of pounding. Look at this. Look at this. Imagine all this. There isn't a tap here, so this is not for washing ideally, though there's drainage. This is just for chilling. And look at how long it is. Is it long? They are long. It's so big. I have 2 balconies. Yet I almost even compromised and went to the house with no balcony. If you came across this house, wouldn't you have loved it too? If you've checked out my house tour, for me this was the best deal because it had things that I was not even actively looking at, but I've always wanted. It was in a good area. It was within my budget. Like everything just aligned. So please let me know which is your favorite part of this house. Just let me know. That concludes our house tour. So watch out for me moving into this beautiful, beautiful house. Oh, I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah, nawapenda sana, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.